Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? So, Dan from Trading with Dan. What's that on my back? Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our Bitcoin morning update. I feel like I missed something there. Welcome to Trading with Dan. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. Yeah, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, as you can see, we are still operating within our descending channel. Descending channel, stroke descending wedge if it went on for long enough. But yeah, I think it's pretty much a channel, and if we did come down lower than this, I think we would accelerate to the downside, and it wouldn't form a wedge in the end. But yeah, still within our descending channel. Obviously, looking to attempt to make a move back to the top. Obviously, the top of that channel will coincide with our resistance level here. So so that would not that would obviously be it would obviously be a formidable resistance for us. Obviously, we do know that descending channels do have a high likelihood of breaking to the upside, but obviously we are in a larger time frame downtrend at the moment, obviously from our all-time highs, and price action is looking particularly weak even in its previous medium-term price action, let alone this obviously this shorter term downtrend that we're in. So I mean, you've got to kind of say that does give us a less of a chance of breaking to the upside than normal. Like, it's not like we've come on it's not like it's a bull flag, basically. It's not like we had a nice move up, a descending channel, and then a move up again. That's obviously not how price action is operating. But yeah, nonetheless, if we do get back up to basically this resistance area around 33,000 and do break that along with the top of this descending channel, then yeah, we could certainly expect a nice move up towards and over 36,000. Obviously, the flip side is we get rejected at what would obviously be quite a lot of confluence of resistance here. So yeah, rejected, come back down, and it is very difficult to see any other path other than down at that point if that does happen. All I will say, I always try and put like a positive spin on things. All I will say is that when things do literally look like down and out, and we are basically done, and we might as well stick a fork in Bitcoin and go trade Forex or something, then you just get like a massive pump out of nowhere. Something happens. Someone says something, we get a big massive pump, and then then the market then tries to grind out some sort of a reversal. So yeah, obviously there is a lot of bearish sentiment in the market at the moment. I mean, obviously, because people are looking at this same chart that we're looking at. So yeah, there we go. We are the weekend price action. So yeah, so basically I would expect we'll get some sort of expansion of volatility on Monday, potentially a move down and a bounce off the support of the 30,000 support. So we'll get like a nice bounce from down here, and then potentially back up, or we'll get a nice spike up and then a reversal back down. So obviously I would prefer, this is completely pointless statement, but I mean, I prefer us to actually come down, bounce off that, and then have some momentum to the upside and try and take out this level, because obviously the flip side is we wick up, come back down, and we then have downward momentum, and then a high likelihood of breaking this $30,000 level. I think we are going to get well, I mean, for certain, not that anything is for certain ever in trading or life, or actually some things are certain in life, but yeah, for certain, I think next week we are going to find ourselves either well, to be honest, I would say either above well, call it 34,000, or find ourselves below 30,000. I don't think we're going to operate in this lower quartile for the rest of the week, and I could potentially even say we could find ourselves actually above 36,000. So if we do want to get punchy there, I think there's a high likelihood, maybe in my mind, for what it's worth, about a 75% chance we find ourselves above 36,000, or pretty considerably low 30,000. By considerably, I mean like say 28, 27, 26,000 in the next week. So obviously let's keep our fingers and toes crossed that is to the upside. And we'll see how it happens. We have got signs of life over here in the Ethereum Bitcoin Ethereum Satoshi pairing, Ethereum Bitcoin pairing. Obviously this important horizontal we've got here, we have found ourselves currently just about back above, but this is a nice move here. If we can get back above, hold here, maybe get to our next horizontal around the 0.064 level, maybe coming back test this and then work our way back up, we could be looking good. We could potentially then be looking at a larger pennant here, larger than obviously the one we had drawn here, and that if that breaks to the upside, takes out our levels up here, then yeah, we could be onwards and upwards. The flip side is that the flip side is that we're just having a little bit of a relief bounce here, a little bit of a fake out. We come back down below this important level, and then yeah, obviously at the point where we take out these previous lows, 0.059, then yeah, we will just be looking at more doom and despair for Ethereum. But I do think if Bitcoin, it just comes down to Bitcoin basically. That's basically how I see it at the moment. Bitcoin dominance also having a little bit of a pullback. It's horizontal level here, trying to get back below. If you get back below this level here, then we could certainly see a move back down to this horizontal, at which point we could have a good shot of losing this and then coming back down. I mean, maybe this is it. Maybe we've had enough bearish sentiment. There's all that that unlocking of GBTC going on, that people obviously are looking at the arbitrage opportunities of obviously picking up that cheap dumped GBTC shares and then basically selling Bitcoin against it and holding it. That is a way. Basically, the arbitrage, trading the premium between GBTC and spot is what some larger players do. So obviously we've got to watch out for that. But I mean, how much of that does get priced in? Price action has been very weak for a few weeks now. How much of that has got priced in? And then do we get a good old sell the rumor, buy the fact on that basically. So we are hoping for a reversal in this DXY just to give a bit more confidence in risk assets. So yeah, I think markets have been quite negative, quite toppy, quite testing recently. There's been there's obviously been the whole rumor mill of FUD and everything going on. So maybe we have hit the lows of the bear market in news, and we can now start to basically have some sort of optimism, move back to the upside. And don't forget, as soon as we do start to get moves to the upside, then all the bull pumpers will come out, all the articles and all the bullish things will come out, and then you will just get more momentum to the upside. So what we are realistically looking for is a move above this lower quartile resistance level here into the deep 33,000s, break this downward channel to the upside, shoot up towards this 36,000, potentially consolidate, get into the top half, and basically confidence to restore, DXY start to ease off, and then we should be on our merry way. Maybe it will only be into a larger medium time frame bull trap anywhere within this range, anywhere within say 46,000 to just wherever really. And yeah, maybe that will be it, but that is a lot of opportunity. From 30,000 to basically anywhere up to 60,000 is a 2x, and a 2x in Bitcoin would most likely equal many X's in many altcoins. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. But again, just weekend, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It is the weekend. Is this just a tiny little weak relief bounce towards the top of the channel? We have got substantial resistance here. If we do get rejected and come back down, then we are looking particularly bad. Maybe that is how it plays out. We do get the move up, the rejection, the wick below, maybe down to 26,000. A savage move, bought back up, and then we catapult our way back to the top of the range. I mean, that That would look pretty. That would look pretty good. The alternative is that we literally just like green candle wick our way, not wick, but just move our way straight up now, as everyone's kind of thinking, are we gonna break this? Are we gonna? Oh, can I buy on the wick below? And then we start to move up. We start to get 33, 34, and then they just have to FOMO in, and we just continue upwards. So it is a very interesting time because we are expecting a very big move. We are at we are very important levels. There will clearly be opportunity both sides on this, both ways. And yeah, it should be a pretty interesting week. It should be a pretty interesting week. Let's hope it is interesting to the upside. So yeah, there we go, guys. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. This is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You should always DYOR, and I shall speak to you guys soon.